Okay, ignore my hair, it's super salty right now. But today's video was actually taken in November. I was recommended to see this energy healer who is also a psychic, medium, all that stuff, but she mainly clears the energies and helps you heal. So I was recommended to her. She had no idea who I was or anything like that. I did want to go see her to see if she could help me with clearing some energy or past traumas, stuff like that. The reason I never posted it was because it's pretty freaking heavy stuff and I just didn't want to be a downer pretty much, so I never posted it. If you saw our post on the Mackie and Amanda channel about me being in a treatment program now, I was like, I might as well just post this because it's actually crazy, the stuff that she touched on and what she picked up. It's even crazier because Amanda and I went to another psychic named Natalie not too long ago, and she picked up on the exact same stuff for me. So I've been wanting to share this really bad just to show, like, to validate Natalie's also, but just, it's crazy to me. I've actually been in contact with her again, and I'm going to do another session with her to do more healing or whatever. I just want to share it because her process in which she does it is absolutely crazy. Like, the way she channels spirits or the higher powers, I've never seen anything like it. So I think it's really interesting. She's such a nice, cool person. So if you're looking to do any energy healing work, I definitely recommend going to Jojo. I'll link her stuff below. So it's just a crazy experience that I wanted to share. And before we get into it, I'm just gonna say I'm okay mentally, like, in the long run. Like I said, it's pretty freaking heavy. So without further ado, without all the rambling, let's get into the video.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yay. Okay, so fill me in. I think you were from the live? No, or Instagram?
No, I just saw you on TikTok, and so, yeah, I felt like you seemed like someone I would click well with, so I decided to book a live or whatever this is session.
Yes, I love that. Wonderful. So glad that you're here. So tell me, what do you want to work on? Where are you in your journey? I also channel in your guides and your higher self for any messages or questions you may have. So it just depends. Let's see what's going on.
I've always struggled with, like, a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. So I think there might be something that's kind of, I don't know, more deeply rooted to why it's happening. And then I do deal with, like, a lot of, like, spirits. And I've grown up in this house my whole life, and there's always been stuff happening here. So yeah, I'm around energies a lot for, like, every day pretty much. But yeah, so I guess my main thing is, like, working on the anxiety, and then also, like, helping cleanse my energy, or basically, and then see if, like, anyone's around me, like, looking out.
Yeah. Yep, you've come to the right healer.
Okay.
I could see all of that and more.
Okay.
You said spirits. Now, the spirits in your home, yeah, there's a lot. But how do you feel? What are the energies? Are there dark energies? Or are they light energies? Or is it a mixture of both?
It's a mixture of both, honestly.
Okay. Now, the person that's sending you dark energy, it's nothing like pretty basic stuff. Candles, she uses candles. Like, more like witchcraft. It's nothing too intense. You're sensitive to energies. That's why you can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
The anxiety, though, that is in your sacral chakra. What happened when you were 5-6 years old that you can remember?
Just like something negative or
anything. Anything that you can remember that was that stood out for you, if you can remember.
Let me think. I'm like really bad with like ages, like remembering ages, so just give me a moment. But
or anything that, it doesn't matter the age, like around that time that was traumatic in some form, dark in some form. Maybe you saw energies, darker energy, or maybe they were light energies but they scared you.
Okay.
Or you suffered any trauma.
Okay.
Mom, sensing an issue with mom, abandonment wound, mother wound with mom. She was in there, like present, energetically with you. But go ahead, let me know.
Okay, well, like around that age, like I was like having issues with spirits in my room at night. Like I was terrified every single night trying to go to sleep because I'd see something in the corner, and it was always like a super negative feeling. But like even to this day, it's like hard for me to fall asleep with the lights off or anything because of all that happening back then. As for my mom, like I've always had like a really close relationship with her, but her and her mom, that sounds like what you were saying, like sounds like my mom and her mom. So I don't know if you're picking up on that.
Let's see, let me channel in your guides.
Okay.
Is there anything you want me to ask them too, now that I'm channeling them in?
See, I like never know what to ask them. Like, I guess if they have any messages for me or any changes I need to make or anything like that.
Okay, let's see. We are here. Yes. So what you were experiencing as a child, dear one, is energies. Yes, you can see things. You can see the veil on the other side, you can say. You have always felt and seen these energies as a very young age. You have seen both light and dark energies. Most of them that you saw at a younger age were light. Some of them were dark energies, and you confused the light to all being dark energies, and it has set in this anxiety within itself. This is where the anxiety is coming from your inner child, stemming from this fear. And so what you did is attracted these darker energies to you because of the fear of the shadows. So it's perpetuating this attachment wound that these energies, darker energies, keep attaching to. This is why it is difficult for you to sleep. You do feel them around you because in fact they are. You are attracting them in with the fear. Must heal the fear around this anxiety that you have, but it's stemming far deeper into a past life. This past life, you were killed severely by a tribe, and this tribe used darker energies to overcome, to beat you, you can say, into a battle you're going into. They used darker energies coming through and did... Hold on, they're showing me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a tribal war, and they used darker energies to basically win the war. Kill. Okay. This is where the anxiety is coming from. All right, we will clear this. As far as messages go, dear one, yes. You must let go of the past. You hold on to worries and problems of others. You can say you are the nice girl, always being nice to everyone, but not nice to self. You don't love yourself as much as you love others. But dear one, how can you love others when you don't love yourself? Think about it. Think. You give to others too much, but you don't give to yourself. We are here to let you know that there's many things that you must do in order for you to get closer into your gifts, closer into your channel opening up. There are many blocks, many blocks you hold, but not from this timeline. This timeline was a bit easier for you. You chose an easier timeline this time. Past timelines, you carry a lot of trauma. Those are the ones that need to be cleared the most. The relationship with mother is better now, but as a child, she wasn't there for you emotionally. In a sense, you felt that loneliness, you felt that caretaker mother aspect of self, of mother, wasn't fulfilled. But this is coming more from a past life that's triggered in this timeline. So yes, she was there and is there now. Now you are very close, but that wound must be healed as a child. You still carry that on. Wasn't there emotionally, it was distracted with other things. It wasn't anything that would be too traumatic, you can say, but it's triggering another timeline. That is why. We show that to Jojo. So Jojo will clear. You are in crossroads right now to making decisions, knowing what to do next. How do you open up your channel? Where do you go from here? You feel a push of opening up more, a push of what my soul mission is. What are my gifts? Yes, the reason you're feeling this is because it is time. You're in a time and a place where you're about to open up fully. Your soul is about to expand in ways that you can't take it to. How? By healing. That is why you're here. You're about to expand in ways that you haven't expanded before. And you're doing it. You are. That's why you're here. We want to also let you know that you are always guided and supported. Please understand that these energies around you, some are darkness, yes, but other are of light. And you have pushed them all of them away, even the light energies. But there will come a time where you'll be able to discern the difference between dark and light energies. And you must learn this soon, because as your channel opens up, you will see more. You will see more and you will feel more and you will hear more. The thing is that you have pushed it away so much that you have blocked your channel. So now Jojo will try to open up this channel for you, but you must come to terms with the fear that is stopping you from opening up the channel. No, dear one, nothing is going to happen, but you have made this fear into more of a monster than it really is. But we understand why. We understand why. And this is why we have mentioned this to you now, because it is coming to terms with the fear itself. It is just you afraid of knowing more of yourself. See, it's more knowing more of self, dear one. So you're afraid of meeting yourself. You see, meeting yourself on a deeper layer, because parts of these gifts are parts of you, but you're denying parts of you. Do you see? You understand? So we will take Jojo in and show her what needs to be healed. But do not worry. You're doing great. Jojo needs to open up your heart chakra more. There are some blocks there. Hold on, they're showing me something. One second.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. What is this girl doing? Sending you? What happened? Yeah, I can see what she's doing. She's very wrapped up into her own shadows, anger, jealousy, envy. She has a couple of darker energies she's using to send out just the stuff to just, things so that things for you don't work out. Career, love life, especially love life. She just doesn't want you to meet anyone, can see that shadow over you. You probably don't feel it, but when I remove it, you'll feel the difference.
Okay.
Once it is gone. But they're showing me that. Okay. I will start there. Show me the ancestral trauma with your mom and your grandmother, and then your grandmother's grandmother. And then you're the one you're the chain breaker, you're the generational breaker. It stops with you.
Okay.
As we're starting to do this healing. It's not a curse though.
Okay.
It's more trauma. It's psychological issues too. Your grandmother. And then great grandmother. You can clear that. Alright. So you're trying to give a map. But did that help though, what your guides, said?
Yeah, definitely. Is all very accurate, I'd say.
Okay,
it's all very spot on.
Good. I'm so glad. They come through and they give you closure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, what you need. The more I'm looking into what she is sending you, this friend, it's enough to, it's enough for her to, I can just feel it. Let me remove this first.
Okay.
I may not have time to do everything, but I will do as much as I can. And then if you feel aligned, you can always book another session.
Okay.
Show me. Yeah. See that she's working with two dark energies. Oh, she's working with Lilith. She's a demon.
Okay, I was like, who's that?
Yeah, she's a demon. I knew it. It felt like Lilith. Okay. Divinity codes coming through, clearing this spell, clearing the contract. She did a contract too. Curse in the spell. Yes, clearing. Opening her up more. There it is. Yes. Yeah, it was pretty dark what she sent over. Your friend may want to book a session to remove hers too. Just yeah, when it's Lilith, if Lilith is sending it, she's more darker. Cloud darkness is right above you, so I'm gonna move that, clear it. Releasing the darkness. Yeah, but the thing is that you do this without their consent. No, you're not. No. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with you. I don't. The thing is that, yes, it is a contract, but she did not give consent to that. So you sent her this dark energy via this other soul, and you're binding them into issues that are causing her problems in this lifetime. That is not right. You must stop. Take it back. Because I'm here representing my soul client. So you must. She is here. She doesn't want it anymore. She didn't sign it. She didn't consent for it. She doesn't want it. She never has. It's sneaky what you do, but it's sneaky how you go around it. You have choice. You have choice too. You have the choice to. Listen, because you just want to argue. That's another timeline. It's another timeline, another timeline, another timeline. Let's stick to here. Come back. So please release the. Oh, you got chains on her too. Just on her hands. Release the chains on her hands. Release. Divinity codes coming through. Divinity of light, divinity of light, divine light coming through, clearing the third eye, clearing the crown chakra, removing the chains on her hands. All right, now release the darkness. Back. Take it all back. Release the darkness. Back. Take it all back. I don't want to argue. Time to go back. Just take it back. Back. Isramo clearing all spells and curses coming from this soul. Yes, clearing. Divinity codes coming through, angelic codes coming through, clearing. Angelic wall, angelic grid. I'm going to put in our thicker armor on you, so she doesn't send you anymore. She will, but it won't impact you anymore. I've taken it off of you. Oh, so much better. Let me clear the density around you.
Okay.
Send it to the light. Any density. All density. Send it to the light. Good. Much better. Okay, good. You're clearing.
Okay.
Angelic grid. It will look like a hieroglyphic, actually.
Okay.
All around you. Divinity codes of protection. Eternal codes coming through. Good. Done. I want you to breathe in through the nose and exhale. Release all that no longer serves you. Release. Now, how are you feeling now?
I feel definitely like more calm, and like I was getting chills while you're doing that.
Yeah. I love. You know what's funny too, though, is I didn't know she was working with Lilith, though. It didn't reveal to the energy didn't reveal to me. I just got back from Sedona, so my codes have been heightened since then, so I can see more. So I just think that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Glad. Yeah.
It's crazy because I didn't know who Lilith was, but literally probably like 3 hours ago, I was on TikTok or somewhere and I came across this page of a pastor or someone like doing not an exorcist, but deliverance. And he said to the girl, he's like, "What's your name?" And the girl said Lilith. And then he went on about how Lilith is like a dark entity, and I never heard of her before. And then when you just said that right now, I'm like, oh my god, I literally just heard that name today.
That's crazy. A lot of people get her confused. A lot of people will say, "Oh, she's just an energy that needs love," but she's a demon. She has ill intentions. At least what's been revealed to me. And she can cause a lot of harm. And so she's lots of jealousy between both of you. Lots of jealousy both of you that she has. And so very sad. Well, good. I'm so glad. Yay.
Are you able to see if like anything else like weird has ever like curse or like witchcraft has ever been done on me like before in the past? Because I've always had like a lot of health issues too, and I've traveled a lot to different, like a lot of third world countries and just, you know, places like that. So we've always kind of wondered.
For relief of the health issues, or just that
No,
you traveled?
Traveling like on vacation, like all growing up, ever since I was little, we've always just gone basically to different countries. And then when I was 11 is when I started to get sick after we'd gotten back from somewhere. So we always wondered if maybe someone like did something, or I don't know if you're ever able to tell.
Yes, I can ask, because they're showing me that your nervous system is basically your cells. Let's talk to your cells and see what they have to say.
Okay.
Oh yeah. By the way, this is gone. Okay. What she has sent you is gone.
Okay.
More. She's pissed now because now it's your last friend who's left, who's going to receive more of her stuff, but she will send more to you, but you should be okay. Yeah. Friend though, she might still get more, but you can always ask her.
Okay.
So that's the one that I was picking up on. Interesting. So it's 3. Okay. I thought it was 2. Alright, thank you guys. Okay, so yes, more past life, the anxiety. Let me see what your cells have to say.
Okay.
Yeah, we are here. We are the collective consciousness of your cells. Yes, the issue that is going on, it is an autoimmune issue. It is fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of knowing herself more deeper. She denies herself over and over and over, and she tells herself really, really not kind things. And so we will always listen to the subconscious mind. We will always listen to the core belief of, I am not good enough. The tape record that goes over and over and over her mind, which is the only one we listen to, is, I am not good enough. I am not valuable. I do not love myself. I am not loved. I am not valuable. Why? Does she forget that she is divine? Does she forget that she is made out of love and light? The thing is that we will assist her in ascending, just like we would love to expand in our consciousness as well. But we can only listen to what she tells herself, the core belief of, I am not good enough. Because of this, it is difficult for us to assist her in helping her overcome the disease that she has in her body. It is treatable, yes. We can assist, yes. But you must go in and heal the subconscious mind and heal the trauma that is triggering. It is the fear, the anxiety. The anxiety is more of the fear. There's fear behind the anxiety of her to be able to open up. Many things she holds on to, she stores this in her stomach. Her stomach is where she is having most of the issues. This is where she is having the issue of, I'm not good enough. In the sacral. That is where it is. Ask the stomach. Okay. Thank you. So those were your cells. Okay, hold on. We are here again. We just want to remind her that she must send herself love. Send herself love. Say, I am love. I love myself. I am valuable. The more she begins to delete the old programming, the more she will be able to love herself deeper, because this is who she truly is, love and light. But she has forgotten. She has forgotten her divinity. So we just want to remind her that we love her, we support her, we are herself. We are like a machine, like soldiers. We will listen to what she says, but if the core belief is, I'm not good enough, then we will work as such. We cannot support the body when she believes she is not good enough. So tell her she is of love, because she is. Okay. So all disease, if what I've been channeled through, has a lot to do with thoughts, emotions, things that we hold on to, and trauma from past lives. And so if, I always say, if the inner child isn't healed, if the past life isn't healed, it is very hard to move forward. We hold on to this trauma in a way where it's hard for us to open up. So, okay. So we can go into the past life and heal it and help you, give you some relief. I just have to map each and every single one down, because they all represent a different trauma. But it is possible. Let me ask you guys what they want me to start with first. But does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. And then also, like, all growing up, so that caused a lot of trauma, I guess, or stuff like that. So I feel like that could make sense with all of it too.
That does. I'm gonna work on the anxiety aspect of it.
Okay.
I'm going to do that from the inner child. We're going to help her release it. I want you to bring in your 6-year-old. I want you to imagine her in your mind, and I want you to imagine your 6-year-old in front of you.
Okay.
And I want you to visualize her. I want you to feel her, feel, sense, and hear her. And I want you to ask her if she is okay, and see what she says.
It feels like it's kind of blocked.
Yeah, it is blocked. Can you see her? And if you can, how is her? What is she doing? Is she frozen?
Yeah. It's just like a picture.
Okay. So I want you to come up to the picture, and I want you to tell her that you love her very much.
Okay.
And I want you to tell her to come back to you. To not be a picture anymore. If she can just come back, come out of the picture. Tell her, I want you to pull out your hand to her and just say that you are very proud of her. For being courageous, for holding on to all of these energies. But I also want you to apologize to her, because you haven't been able to come back and help her heal for a very long time. You've tried, but you didn't know how. Now let's see how she reacts to that. Does she change in any way? Does she become more colorful?
A little bit, yeah.
It's giving you an expression. Okay. I'm going to send some healing. I want you to have her. I'm going to bring in Archangel Metatron, and he has his cube, his Metatron cube. I want her to look at the Metatron cube, and I want her to take it from Archangel Metatron.
Okay.
See what she does with it intuitively.
What is it? What?
It's a cube.
Okay.
It's like Archangel Michael's cube. I don't know if you've seen it, the Metatron cube. It just looks like this cube. Really magical, I guess you could say. And Archangel Michael uses the cube to alchemize energy.
Okay.
Dark energy, it takes the cube and he just basically sucks it out. It's really good at alchemizing any dark energy or emotion.
Okay.
I want her to hold it, and usually kids love holding the Metatron cube because first of all, it looks pretty rad. It just it's a multi-dimensional cube, so it's not what you're used to in this 3D eye. So when they hold it, they remember a part of themselves from past lifetimes. So I just want her to hold it and see what she does with it.
Okay, and it's okay that I don't know what it looks like specifically? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is okay. She will know, though.
Okay. All right.
Bring it up so you have an idea.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh my god. This big black fly just started flying at me.
So it kind of looks like that, but it's more multi-dimensional. It is like a single, but it's actually a cube.
Okay.
So I want you to give it to her, and I want her to open it up, the cube. And as she opens it up, I want you to ask her what she sees inside.
Okay.
If she's able to communicate that with you, or she might communicate it with you through emotions or through visions.
Alright, let me try again.
Oh.
Alright.
It's okay. Oh, wow. You're going through.
Alright, well, what I was gonna say is, like, darkness is what it sounded like it was saying. So that's great. And this fly came out of nowhere. Hold on. We're getting, let me just try turning this light on. Alright, there we go. Okay, great.
So what I want your inner child to do is I want her to put inside the Metatron cube her anxiety,
Okay.
her worries, her fears, and everything she's felt about these dark energies and these spirits, because she's been holding on to this fear for so long, this anxiety that doesn't belong to her. I want her to put it inside the Metatron cube.
Okay.
And then I want you to ask her if there's anything else that she's missing that's darkness from her, darkness that she saw. I want her to put it all in the cube. Ask her if it's all in there.
Okay. I think it's a no.
Good. So no as in there's no more darkness, or no as in there's a lot of darkness?
I think there's more.
Okay. So tell her to put
Okay.
it all in. Yes. Tell her, put everything that she sees that is darkness, put it in the cube. It doesn't belong to her anymore. Clearing. There we go. She's doing a good job. Yes, I can see her putting it all in. Yeah, she's been waiting for this day. Wow, I can feel it already. Your heart space is getting more clear. Yes. Wow, she was holding on to a lot. Good. Good. Okay, so she did well.
Okay.
What I want her to do is close the cube.
Okay.
And now it's going to alchemize. So everything that's dark inside is going to turn into light. So when she opens it, it's going to be all light. What does she see inside there? Is something inside there for her?
What do you mean for her?
So It can be anything, a shape.
Could it be a color?
Color?
It's green.
Yes. Okay, good. Now tell her to take out the color green.
Okay.
This is for her. This represents her healing.
Okay.
It's no longer anxiety. It's no longer fear. It's no longer... Now, we need to go deeper into the first timeline and heal it, but I won't have time to do that. But this is going to give her some relief, where you'll be at least able to not feel so much anxiety, especially when you go to bed, because she will feel the green light energy representing her healing, rather than her remembering the darkness of the past. And so when she closes Metatron, I want her to give it back to the Archangel Metatron.
Okay.
However you imagine it is perfect.
Okay.
I want you now to ask her, how does she feel now after doing that?
Better.
Good. That is the point. Now tell her she will feel much, much better once we go to the first timeline and heal it. But for now, this is going to give her relief. Now, ask her, when we go to sleep tonight, is she going to feel a little bit better now that she has this green light on her? It's basically this healing.
Yes.
Good. So that will give you that reassurance to you. And then if you feel energetically aligned, you can always do another session and then we'll just go deeper.
Okay. Thank you so much. It's crazy.
You're welcome. You did really well. This is the first time you've done any energy work, have you? Or is it the first time? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, because that makes a lot of sense. Okay. You did really well.
Okay.
Did really, really well. There's a lot of fear, but you're doing well. You will work through it. You will work through it, I promise. And if you have any questions, you can always message me, or you can always message Matt and message me through with anything you may have.
Okay, awesome. Okay, like I said, it was pretty freaking heavy, but a lot of the stuff she said was honestly true. So it was a crazy experience. But what's even crazier is, I swear on everything, for about 2 months before this, okay, so usually how I work, I go in the garage every night and play guitar and sing and write music. I'm able to write songs so easily, so quickly. It's no effort. I feel like that's where I'm able to express myself. So it's like everything comes out, and it's always been so easy for me. For the 2 months before this, it was like, it felt like there was a block. Like every time I tried to write a song, I just couldn't. And I was like getting so frustrated, and like it literally, I kept thinking to myself, it feels like I'm blocked. And I swear on everything, I ended the session, went in the garage and sat down and wrote a song like that. And I was like, oh my God, like everything just started flowing again. And it was just the weirdest thing. And since then I've been able to write freely, and I do feel a lot lighter still, even though I still have the anxiety and all that stuff. Like I just feel more clear, but it does feel like it's getting kind of stuffy again. So I have another session with her. It's been December, January, February, March, April, May, June, literally 7 months since I saw her. But yeah, it's absolute just crazy experience. So much of it was accurate, sadly. I'm working on it, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I didn't edit anything because it's so raw and real. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you when I see you next.